Hey everyone, if you're tired of wrestling with old-school refrigerant recovery machines that feel like they were built in the 90s, stick around. I just got my hands on the VEVOR fully automatic refrigerant recovery machine, and it's honestly changed how I handle AC work in the shop. Whether you're dealing with standard R134A systems or the newer high-voltage ones, this thing might be exactly what you need to make your job smoother and more reliable. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. So, what makes this machine stand out? First off, it's fully automatic. You hook it up, press a button on that big 7-inch touchscreen, and it does the recovery, vacuum, and even recharging, all on its own. No more fumbling with multiple controls or worrying about whether you're doing it right. I tested it on a 2021 Honda with the newer refrigerant, and it handled the switch between systems without any hiccups. The machine even detected the type of refrigerant automatically, which saved me a ton of time. The recovery rate is impressive too. VEVOR claims it's at least 98.5% efficient, and from what I've seen, it's spot on. I ran a few tests with different systems, and the machine pulled out almost all the refrigerant without leaving much behind. That's a big deal because leftover refrigerant can mess with your vacuum readings and even damage the system down the line. Plus, the built-in vacuum pump is solid, it gets the system down to the right pressure quickly, so you're not waiting around forever. Another thing I love is the protection-first design. It's got multiple safety features like overpressure protection, automatic shutoff if it detects a leak, and even a filter dryer to keep contaminants out of the system. I accidentally triggered the leak detection once when I wasn't paying attention, and the machine paused everything and gave me a clear warning. That kind of peace of mind is worth its weight in gold, especially when you're working on expensive customer vehicles. The touchscreen is super intuitive. It's bright, responsive, and walks you through every step with simple prompts. Even if you've never used a recovery machine before, you'll figure it out in minutes. I showed it to a new tech at the shop, and he picked it up without any issues. The machine also logs your jobs, so you can keep track of how much refrigerant you've recovered or recharged, great for billing and record keeping. Now, let's talk about the downsides. It's not the lightest machine out there, so if you're moving it around the shop a lot, it might get tiring after a while. Also, the hose connections are standard, but if you're used to a specific brand, you might need adapters. Those are minor quibbles, though, especially when you consider how much time and hassle this machine saves. If you're still on the fence, here's the deal. If you do AC work regularly, this machine is a game saver. It's reliable, accurate, and makes the whole process way less stressful. Whether you're a pro mechanic or just someone who likes having the right tools, the VEVOR fully automatic refrigerant recovery machine is worth checking out. The link is below if you want to take a closer look. For most buyers, the real question is not whether VEVOR fully automatic refrigerant recovery machine for 1234YF, 98.5% accuracy, 7-inch touchscreen, AC recovery, vacuum, and recharging machine for standard and high-voltage automotive AC systems sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like fully automatic operation and 7-inch smart touchscreen actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. What stands out about VEVOR fully automatic refrigerant recovery machine for 1234YF, 98.5% accuracy, 7-inch touchscreen, AC recovery, vacuum, and recharging machine for standard and high-voltage automotive AC systems is how it seems positioned for buyers who want something practical, easy to understand, and worthwhile beyond the first impression. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like VEVOR fully automatic refrigerant recovery machine for 1234YF, 98.5% accuracy, 7-inch touchscreen, AC recovery, vacuum, and recharging machine for standard and high-voltage automotive AC systems usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.